Hi everyone, it's Annette and Matteo here. I'm all dressed up for you. Can you see? Matteo is autistic, and we've been communicating for the past 2.5 years with this letter board. One of the things he shared with us is how important exercising is for his body and what it does to set the pace, if you do it in the morning, to set the pace for a successful day that seems to be a little more, that he's in more control of. So I'll just let him tell you what he thinks. H-I, hi. M-O, mom, N, it. Mom nailed it.
Hi.
Go ahead. E, exercise, grounds, me, by, you say it.
Allowing. Allowing. Me. Two. Fit. Each. Part. Of. My. Body. Body.
Mm-hmm.
I feel. Blood. Pee. And blood.
Got it?
And pump. Cardio.
I feel the blood pump during cardio.
I know
my
arms are connected. Also,
and I know my arms are connected to my torso.
somewhere.
And I know my legs are down there somewhere.
Right.
Weights feel good as I learn to distinguish each individual
Sketch.
muscle.
Right.
Brain. Little soldier muscles are better able to carry out orders from the sergeant commander brain.
Diminish.
And so the stress is diminished.
Happier day.
I can learn easier, and we all have a happier day. I can attest for that. Okay, thanks for watching. Come with us as we go to the gym. I'll show you what we're talking about. Okay, here we are at Fitness 19 in Livermore. Ready to get up, bud? Okay, let's do it. Start on, you feel like doing cardio or Stairmaster? I didn't know. Of course, he chose the Stairmaster. I call it the torture machine. Here we go.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama.
That's the 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, ready? We start out smiling, and not so much. Excited is good. 10 plus 5. Okay, keep straight and crunch it. Feel this right here. Good. Okay, keep going. And you got this. And 10. Squish it. Good job. Up to 15. Here we go.
Wow.
You got this. Okay, remember? 5. Reach to the shoulder. Good. Keep going. All right, good job. Let's go down here and do some upper. 10 plus 10 is 20, and 10 plus 15 is 20 what? 25. Okay. Head down. Okay, you ready? We'll just do this one time. Just press. Ready? 1. Good. Two. Good. 3. 9 and 10. Good. Okay, come back here. And 1. Good. And good job. Good job. Good job. Nice and straight. Try to go straight up and down. And that's it. Good. Good. And that's it. That's it. Feel it. And go. Get the 12 and a half space. 6, 7, like a shirt. 8, 9. Yep. 25. This is the heaviest. 10 more. Right? Here we go. 1. And all the way in. And 3. And 4. It goes almost touch. That's it.
5.
Good. Right here, buddy. Here's your visual.
6.
And 6. And 7. Right here. 8. And you got this. 9. Good. 10. Clear your quads. 10. Good. And your hamstrings. So this one's great when the weights push against their body and they have to resist and push it out. So our trainer let us know that that's really, really important, and then Matteo confirmed it. So this is a great thing when weight is pushing down on our kids and they have to use their strength to push back up. So Matteo and I did meet with a trainer, a great trainer we had been working with for a while at her home gym, and then she suggested it was time that we move on so we could get on different machines that she didn't have available. That's why we joined the gym. And we come at times, obviously, when it's a little more quiet. And I also did look for a gym that didn't have music blasting. So I kind of interviewed them before we joined. This is also extremely affordable, and we don't need all the fancy, saunas and all that stuff, because I can't go in the locker room with him anyway and do that stuff. So it doesn't have to be an expensive thing. I think we pay $15.99 a month. So it's doable, right? Also, it really helps when we're trying to teach our kids what muscle to engage, touch it, because that's a kinesthetic input that they need. It's a tactile. Some kids really learn by the touch. Remember, they've got these 4 different learning channels that we can access to teach them. We've got the visual, we've got the auditory, we've got the tactile, which is touching the body, and we've got the kinesthetic, which is actual movement. And so we want to be able to teach in all those different ways when possible, because that's how they learn deeper. So when we're working out, use the quads. And we've done lessons on anatomy and physiology. They also have pictures there, so he gets the visual input. I touch his leg, we get that input, and he gets the auditory. So it's really effective, and obviously, like any personal trainer, you can do it, you got this, right? So age appropriate support. Okay, Matteo, come here.
Enjoy your workout.
Hey, put that down a second.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can't join a gym, or you're out in the country or whatever, obviously home gyms are great, easy to do. This is the Stairmaster. I know, the 80s live. Woo! But they're still great. Tail, can you show them what we do on the Stairmaster to get your cardio going? 1, 2, down, up, and then 2. Yeah, get your heart rate up like that. I'm trying to lose weight too, so I'm doing it when I watch TV. When we watch the Big Bang. We watch the Big Bang. I can do it, right?
Good job.
Or we can hop on the treadmill. So, all right, you want to do it? Tail's at the point now where he can go on the treadmill, and I can actually, clean my bedroom or make some dinner or put the laundry in or something exciting like that while he entertains himself for half an hour on the treadmill.
The Grinch.
So, pretty cool. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Okay? So what are you going to start out at, buddy?
5.
At what?
4.
4. Okay? We're already warmed up because we were just at the gym. So he walks at 4.0 for the first 5 minutes, and then we go a minute with running and a minute with walking, and we alternate that for 30 minutes. He runs at 7 now, and he used to just run at 5. So it's exciting. He's at a 12-minute mile now, which is really cool. I hope to catch him someday. Hey. Can you use your arms when you want? There you go. Yeah. So I think that I'll go have a pedicure, or I don't know. Give myself a spa treatment while he does this. You almost done? Okay, no, hit 7. Ready? Good job, buddy. Oh, what happened? Yeah. Good save. Way to get off that, buddy. Pull it really tight.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this like that, really tight. Put the other one up and just pull it really tight. Okay, right here. There you go. When you work out, you gotta pull those really tight. Good job. When it gets to 3, hit the 7 again. You ready? Go for it.
Wow.
You got this. 30 seconds. You got it, buddy.
You got it.
You got it. 20 seconds. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay? Always pull the red string if you need to.
Do better.
You got it. I know you do. You got this, buddy. Good job. I did start out standing right next to him, obviously, and we were not running this fast. So safety first is always the important thing. We did also practice with the safety cord. You just yank it out on this particular machine if you have an emergency stop. He knows all that, and we practiced it. So. I could get something done, either exercise with him, and he's actually very inspiring because he will pretty much insist that we get exercise in, even when I'm too tired to do it. I know I basically don't feel it's fair to him if I don't do it. If he really needs it for his survival in this world, it's really pretty inspiring as a parent to suck it up, if you will, get to the gym or get on the treadmill. We do what we need to, right? And it's good for us as well. Okay? Talking my way through the next sprint. Tail, when it gets to what number?
6. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
You're going to push what?
7.
7. When it gets to the 6-minute mark. Good job. I think it's always awesome when we can do things with our kids and they see that it's important as a lifestyle, whatever it is. If we're doing laundry, we do it together to start with and make it a fun family kind of project or bonding project between father and child, mother and child, sister and brother, whatever it is. Do it together, and then that builds confidence so we can lead to independently doing it, again, which frees up some of our life to go do other things around the house that need to get done or relax. So when we're at home and we don't have time to go to the gym, there's just a bunch of inexpensive things you can buy. When Teo does the sprint next, I'll show you another way that I do the sprint with him because I'm trying to get back in shape, take off some extra pounds I put on when, carrying him around, which was 14 years ago, but I still like to blame him. It's all good, right? All right. All right, 8 seconds, buddy. 3, 2, go ahead. Push the 7, and I'm going to do this one. I can do that for a minute. I can do this for a minute. Okay, so next time, okay, why don't you hop off? And show them that you can do the agility ladder. It's pretty cool. Okay, so at 10:45, we'll switch.
Yeah.
Just for 1 minute. Okay, practice slowly. Remember? Yeah, nice and slow. That's it. Do a little warm up. Pretty much going to be on your toes. When you get to the end, we're going to go real fast. Go for it.
Good.
Faster, go. Go, 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 go. That's it, go, go, go. You're chased by a bear. Hurry up. Go for it, baby. Turn around, go. You got this? Faster. Gonna get you. Ready? Oh my God. Go. Fast, fast, faster. Gonna get you. Woo! Go. Good job. Okay. 2 feet on the side. And hop back. Good job. Okay. So, if you notice, left to his own devices, he might just go tiptoeing through the tulips, right, with this ladder. So we got to make it a little fun and get involved sometimes. And either put a story to it, like he's being chased by a bear, that kind of gets him going a little bit. And then I was chasing him on the way back, almost going to tickle his sides, and that got him going faster, as you saw. So I think sometimes the self-motivation to push and feel that in their body isn't there. I know for me it's not there half the time either. So if someone's there egging us on and supporting us and pushing us on with our kids, sometimes it's a hands-on inspiration that they need or a reminder that they need. I think it's really important, and you'll get bigger effect from the workout. And make it fun too, so you're not like a drill sergeant, but you're an inspiring coach and commandant, really, or coach and buddy working out. I know some of our kids, we're maybe concerned with the safety while they're using equipment, right? That we work out. Maybe people that like to throw things and play with gravity and its effects. Maybe you're going to be a little more nervous about getting this out, right? So what are we going to do to counteract that? Instead of doing this and being, I'm so worried in your head, I'm so worried that he's going to throw this across the room and hurt somebody, right? What if you use the softer ones, right? You can use the softer ones. what that does basically for the parent, I think, is alleviate that one layer of concern and stress. Because if we're stressed, they feel it 100%. It's magnified a billion times. Our stress is felt through them. So we really want to do everything we can to prevent ourselves from going to that protection level ourselves, because they're going to follow us, and it's going to be 100 times more intense. So you can do things that are very inexpensive. They don't have to be, so expensive and go broke doing it. This thing is $30. These things are, what, $10 or something? So these don't have to be really stressful. And then you can back off and know that if this goes flying, it's just not the end of the world. We go, oh, whoa, we're going to want to hang on to those. We're going to want to hang on to those. We don't say, don't throw that. The subconscious, remember this, the subconscious does not know or recognize don't, or shouldn't, or, don't is the biggest thing. And once you know that, and you're out in the world, you'll hear it all the time. In Target, in the grocery store, don't do that, don't grab that, don't grab that. The subconscious is hearing, grab it, grab it, grab it. So whether it's an infant or a toddler or someone with special needs or something, they're hearing, grab it, grab it. And it's just that sometimes the subconscious, it's proven with psychological studies, this isn't me, don't does not always register. So we might as well be proactive and say, we want to keep these in our hands instead of, don't do that! Do that! That's what they hear, okay? Go ahead. You just have to go tell it this 20. Or you want to wait?
20.
Okay, go. Yes, we're ready. So you guys, I just want to remind you that we've now been doing this intense exercising for a year. Actually, the last 3 months have been hyperdrive for us as this puberty issue has kicked in and we face some different challenges. So that's why I am so inspired to go with him no matter how tired I may be. If he's up for it, I'm up for it. And it's just the way it has to be right now. I'm willing to do that to try to have a more peaceful life and help him have a more peaceful existence in this world as he tries to deal with this onslaught of new hormones that you talked about in a couple sessions ago on his Mondays with Matteo. But remember, this is baby steps. It's baby steps. You don't just throw him on the treadmill at 7 going, oh, and have him start running for a minute. No, we walked. I was holding his hand. He was at 2.5 when we started, and we were getting the motion of just walking. Then we went to 3, and we went to 3.5, and we walked for months. Because when he was 4 or 5 years old, he couldn't have even been on this treadmill. He would have fallen off. He didn't have the balance. He didn't have the coordination. He certainly couldn't run. And because we tried it at physical therapy, and our physical therapist can attest to the fact that this was very, very good. So it just goes to show with hard work and perseverance and a dedication to it, these kids can learn anything. We just gotta be there with them and for them. You know what I mean? Or somebody, right? So, and I think I'll just trade Fitbits with him. So when I look down, it'll look like I did 10,000 steps by 10:30 in the morning. I think that'll work for my diet, right? That's cool. Okay, one of us has had a shower and one of us hasn't since the workout. Take your guess. I-F-E-E. I feel. R-E-A-D. Ready? You say it. 2. Find it.
T. Take. Oh. On. Take on. The.
World.
I feel ready to take on the world. You want to say the whole thing?
I am ready to take your world.
I
Feel. The. Blood. living.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mine.
Body.
I feel the blood moving in my body. Go ahead.
Jesse. It's. Mm-hmm. Jesse. Grounding.
It's grounding. Thanks. You guys have a great day.